こ見せたいな。私に任せてもらおうか。
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about an update, I think. Well, it's not really an update, but more of my current situation and some of the other important stuff that I want to talk about. So yeah, before you click that cross button, well, yeah, that, please don't go first because I kinda want to talk about it because this is kinda important. Alright? You still there? Good. Okay. So yeah. The first thing that I want to talk is why I rarely online on Cosmic Break recently. Well, there are various reasons that kinda contribute to my absence recently on the game, but I'm pretty sure you'll understand why if I say the cause, right? So yeah, the first reason that I rarely online is because in the past 2 weeks there is this other game that I play, which is World of Tanks. Yes, I just gonna say the title of the game because that's much easier to talk about. So the past 2 weeks they
いいよ。
do an event to complete at least 13 missions daily. You can't do 13 at once, but each day is count as one mission. That each day you'll get one mission and you'll get one token for uh,
動かない。
uh, one token for a progress, and that progress is for getting a free premium tank. So yeah, so I try to get the premium tank and obviously kinda abandon the Cosmic Break because, well, it's kinda tempting if they give you a free premium tank and then it's actually a lot better than the original tank, which is kinda, pay to win stuff that you can get for free. Well, not really, it's not really pay to win for the free tanks usually, but there's that. The second reason that causing me to absent from Cosmic Break recently is I'm getting back to my daily routine, actually. Well, to be more precise, preparing to go back to my daily routine. While Edge is already went back to his routine and can do his own stuff anyway, usually. Me on the other hand, I really need some schedule to do it, to do videos and stuff, so yeah. And getting back to routine is kinda get in the way of recording actually. Well, daily routine is always more important, especially if I have to start college on the, well, later on September, I think. I can't really remember. It's either August or September, but it's, yeah, I know it's kinda still a long way, but I have to start to prepare myself to get back in shape because let's just say I shut myself too much during the day off. Shut myself too much in my own room and just keep playing games and stuff and kinda get out of shape. Yeah, I know. But yeah, there's that. And then the third reason is every time I try to go online on the weekdays on my well, I get online on the very random time, but usually on weekdays when especially after the maintenance usually there there are not a lot of people that I saw online. I mean, but when I try to record this gameplay earlier and then I get a break and then get some people anyway. The first time I log in, there are only around 20 people online, and none of them are in actual battle except the Union Wars Legion. You know, well, the one with the bots. But yeah, so that kind of caused me to lose interest because, well, not much decoy to get set into the front. Yeah, I tend to play badly if there are few less people than the usual. I'm already not good, not great at this game, but it's certainly worse when there are less people than the usual because it's easier to kill me whenever no distraction for the enemy to attack others. Yeah, that's kind of a problem for me. I really use my friend to kind of distract people. I know that's kind of disaster stuff, but yeah, you know the drill, like. But yeah, also I'm sorry about using my teammates as basically bait. Well, usually they try to catch me anyway, but yeah, there's that. So, with that said, I want to ask of you this. So I want to change my schedule. So yeah, just count this as a transition video before starting the actual schedule for the next week. So starting from the next week, I want to start recording weekly for Cosmic Break. And it's by the server time, at least. I want to I'm gonna record on early in the morning of either Sunday. Well, it's between Friday morning to Sunday morning, whichever it is, but most likely on Sunday morning on server time because it's basically already night in my place. But yeah, so I hope to see you guys on Sunday morning if you awake at that time, hopefully. But I'm pretty sure you guys mostly awake, right? And then, oh yeah, most likely if I try to record on Sunday, it's possibly after I release my Sunday video at that time. And then give it a few hours later, I'll start recording. At most, at least it's gonna be 3 hours or earlier than that. Not sure when. Well, I'm not really good at scheduling stuff, but yeah, at least you know the day, right? So please be online on that time if you can. Well, if you can't, yeah, just that's fine too. But you know, the more the merrier, right? And then, yeah, that's the first topic that I want to talk about. The second topic is my future plan. If you remember the video titled Cursed Matchmaking, that there is one point that Edge kinda teased me to buy Natasha on the shop, but I said that I want to save some money to basically do some project, or the project I call it. Well, it's actually a really simple thing, to be honest, but it's not really simple for me with the average economy and I'm still in college, it's kinda suck, alright. But yeah, I was planning to get myself a new PC for the next year. The reasons are there are two reasons actually. The two main reasons. The first one, I was preparing for, well, those um how do I say that? Hawken. No. Damn it, Shikay, try to remember it. Okay, if you if you remember the last E3 announcement, you'll get it. The hype is everywhere, alright? And there are a few games that I really like to get next year, but with my current setup, which is just a laptop, it is Asus X550Z, which is not really good for gaming actually, even though it's decent enough for older generation game, but not really good on the modern games, especially the Unreal Engine for games. It's kind of suck that I can't really play those. But yeah, I with that laptop, I really doubt that I can get those games that gonna release on the next year. I'm just gonna say the game that I want to get next year because you'll get the idea how demanding the spec for the latest game later if you try to research it. It's one Monster Hunter World, which is I'm pretty much already played on the PSP version, the front well, it's not Frontier, it's Freedom Unite, and then X Combat 7, which I also played the PSP version, which is called the X Combat X Combat X2 Joint Assault. I played that too. And now I want to get the X Combat 7, and then let's see what else. I'm pretty sure there are 3 games that I want to get next year, at least. I can't remember the other 2, but the other one is, I believe, the Code Vein, which is basically another, I don't know what to say, but that the developer from God Eater that joined with the From Software to develop a new game together and end up with the anime Dark Souls, kinda. It certainly looks like that, but we'll see about that. So yeah, kinda a bit sidetracked, but you'll get the idea why I need those new PC. And then the second reason is to improve my quality of, well, improve my video quality so I can get at least 60 FPS consistently and kind of try to, you know, making less free, reducing the freeze on the cosmic break, trying to, yeah, you know that, because if you followed my channel, you already know the problem with me playing Cosmic Break, right? It's a lot of freezing on the, well, frame freeze on the certain point, which kinda annoying, but can't be helped, alright. Even though partly it's Cyberstep fault because they didn't do much about some stuff there, and then well, I'm pretty sure my laptop is already decent enough for 2008, I think, or 2009, I'm not sure, but okay, let me see. Let's make break. Yeah, it's released on 2008 and somehow it's still not optimized to get a decent frame rate if you don't have a very expensive PC. As I saw in some other channels like Shidokun's channel and Lily Ryan's channel, those two. So yeah, I really want to improve my video quality, especially on Cosmic Break. So yeah, I'm not gonna quit Cosmic Break anytime soon. I promise that. And then the third topic that I want to talk is the next week video problem. Well, you see, I actually have 4 games, but one of them is just for emergency. The other 3 is the main thing that I do on this channel. So yeah, the 3 games are Cosmic Break, obviously, God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and Fantasy Star Online 2. Now, here's the thing. Fantasy Star Online 2 is going to release the 5th episode, which is pretty awesome actually, and I want to kinda get some stuff out there about PSO2 episode 5. The problem is I only have 2 slots on each week for videos, which is Saturday and Sunday. But here's the catch that I want to well, it's not here to catch. Here's the thing that I want to talk to you. Since I want to squish the schedule for PSO2, I want some, let's just say, suggestion from you guys. What to do about it. From my perspective, I actually can do these few options, alright? Let's see. The first one, I can just put 3 videos. One of the 2 days I actually do a double upload. So like for example, the one that I did a Gorai review, that's one, but that's a bonus video, right? And this is not a bonus video, that's the problem. The second thing that I can do is actually stop well, not stop, but pause the God Eater 2 Rage Burst video and replace it with the PSO2, and then do the Sunday video with the usual Cosmic Break as usual. But that means that I stall the progress of God Eater 2, right? Well, it's not like the God Eater 2 video is doing well anyway, but there's that. And then the third option is, which is least likely that I'm gonna do because I really don't want to do it anyway, is to replace Cosmic Break on the Sunday with PSO2 like I used to do before. But seeing how well the Cosmic Break video do, even until the one, even though it's kinda lower than the last one because it's kinda boring. I mean, 1v1 is kinda boring, alright. But yeah, it's actually doing better than most of my God Eater videos. I mean, seriously. Up until now, my God Eater videos, which is especially the latest one, only has 1 view. And that's me, alone. Oh boy. Not doing really well, aren't I? But that's the reality. But that's my main series. And then the other series that I usually do, which is PSO2, it's gonna do well, actually, because the community is a lot bigger. But doing a video for PSO2 is kinda hard to do because, how do I say this? It's a co-op game, and co-op game with no friendly fire is kinda less fun for me. To be honest, I really like friendly fire. Yeah, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it on CS:GO because that's gonna ban me. But you know the idea, right? There's that. So I'm pretty sure out of those 3 options, I can do the second options most likely do the second option, but also can do the first option, but it's kind of optional because I don't know if I want to upload 3 videos. But I really don't want to do the third option because it's gonna hurt me. I mean, most of my regular viewers that come here is kind of the community of this game, and I really like the community for this game. They are really helpful to me, especially the one who gave advice. So yeah, there's that. Speaking of advice or guide, I really want to give a shout out to these 3 players that recently give me some advice. Let's see. Yeah. First of all is Joshua Jordan, which almost every time I upload a video, he is gonna give me his advice on each video, especially where to improve my combat capabilities and what to do about it and stuff like that. The one on the field. And then there is Shido-kun, which is basically one of the pro player of Cosmic Break. He recently gave me a very long guide to tune and combat, I think. Let me check for a second. Okay, okay then. So yeah, a very long guide for tuning and how to melee. Yeah, this sounds like feel if I just said it like that, but in the video comments there, he actually gave a pretty detailed yet simple advice for me. And yeah, it really helps me a lot to think what to do actually. Especially the part where he said don't ask people for builds, because yeah, I kind of agree with that, because building stuff is always need to rely on your own hands, because you know stuff. I really don't know what to say, but I really thanks a lot with this though. And then there are the recent one where the by the well, oh come on Shikay, talk properly now. Okay, just with this video on the background playing, there is another player that actually give me advice, and I really need to screenshot those later before I delete the video, because that's what I do to save some space in my hard drives. Is Yuzuki Nata. Yes, that's the name. At least it's written in Romaji, so I can read it properly. He gave me some cartridge suggestions and some combat advice to a certain Lloyds that I use. Well, pretty much like Joshua Jordan, but it's kinda hard to follow you when you give me advice during the combat, because you know I kind of focus on trying to either killing the enemies or getting killed or trying to run away. Well, you know my stuff, right? But yeah, but I try to always to pay attention to the chat, but I also at the same time have to focus on the enemy and the map. Well, the map is kinda got ignored by instinct anyway, because I rely more on my visual feedback than the map information most of the time. I always check the map on when I'm really far from the action, but when I'm in the middle of the action, I rarely to check the map. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, some of the advice that when I check back on the video is quite helpful. Even though I kinda already know some of them, like for enable focusing on the speed and stuff, but most of the, most of the advice he or she gave me is really useful too. So at least thanks to you three, it's gonna help me a lot in the future for playing the game better and a lot more enjoy it. So yeah, I think that's all that I want to talk about this week. So yeah, I really, if you follow my video up until now, I really thankful to you guys for following and supporting my channel. Even though it's still a small channel, but I have a target for this channel anyway. I really don't know what to talk because those are the only four things that I kinda put on a note on, but well, not the thank part though, but it's kinda hard to say it. Ah boy. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not much to talk about. Well, at least right now. I'm gonna save it for later. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna close it now. So yeah, as usual, if you like my video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. And if you want to see more of my content, please hit the subscribe button. Well, that's it for today then. Thanks for watching, and remember, I'm keeping my eyes on you. Later.